What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And today, guys, I'm going to be doing my Wrestlepalooza predictions for you guys today. The first ever pay-per-view on ESPN. I just got the bundle, so I'm all ready for it. And the first match we're going to talk about is for the vacant women's world title against Io Sky versus Stephanie Vaquer. I think Stephanie Vaquer is going to win because Io Sky just was the women's champion not too long ago. So, yes, she deserves another run, but not right now. So Stephanie for the win there. So let's go down the card. We got Brock Lesnar and John Cena. I'll talk about that one later. But that's a big fight field match. CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. I think CM Punk and AJ Lee are going to win here. Because it's AJ Lee's first match back in 10 and a half years. So then, and I think CM Punk just needs a win after winning the world title and then losing it to Rollins. I think he deserves a win against Rollins again. But I really thought if AJ Lee wasn't going to return, I thought it was going to be like a Hell in a Cell match between Rollins and Punk for the world title because the world, I mean, there's really no titles besides the women's world title on the line. Now, doesn't that seem a bit weird? To me, it does. The world title is not being defended on the first ever ESPN pay-per-view? That's weird. And they're like more tag team matches than singles matches, is what I think. But I think CM Punk and AJ Lee win here because it's AJ Lee's first match back in 10 years, like I said. And they deserve it. And I think AJ Lee gets the win over Becky Lynch and pins Becky Lynch. And probably LA Knight costs CM Punk. Or does LA Knight cost the Usos as we get into the next match with the Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker? I think the Usos win here for the... I believe this is their first team up since Money in the Bank 2023. I want to say, but I could be wrong here. But, yeah, the Usos for the win here. But I think LA Knight will somewhat interfere in this match. Hit the BFT on Jey Uso for spearing him on Monday. So, yeah. But somehow I think the Usos are still going to win. So the next match here is, like I said, the Io Sky match. We got Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. One SmackDown match. Well, I guess two with Brock and Cena, but like Cena's like a free agent, so he can go wherever he wants. Well, and Brock can go where he wants, but he's like, I think, like on SmackDown. But we got Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre is going to win. No. Randy Orton is going to turn heel, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. Randy Orton is not in this match. What are you saying, Patrick? Well, he kind of is. Because Drew McIntyre's voices are in his head. I hear Drew McIntyre's voices in my head. They counsel me, they control me. I don't understand. I don't understand what they're trying to tell me to do. Except turn on my best friend Cody Rhodes. That means you. I don't know what I'm saying. But, yes, I think Cody Rhodes wins, but then Randy Orton, like, comes out to congratulate him and then turns on him. And then at the next pay-per-view, which I don't know what it is, I want to say it's Bad Blood, but I'm not sure. But we get heel Orton versus face Cody with a new WWE champion in Randy Orton. So Drew McIntyre will get his offense in, but Drew McIntyre is not walking out of Wrestlepalooza champ. And guys, we got Pat McAfee on commentary. Yes, Pat McAfee will be live on ESPN on commentary. I heard that like a couple weeks ago. And we got Cody Rhodes on SmackDown in Toledo, Ohio. So now we get to the main event, I hope to God. We got Brock Lesnar versus John Cena on John Cena's retirement tour. And it's been a fun one and a very sad one. He became 17-time world champion. And now Brock Lesnar is here to tear it all down. The Beast returned at SummerSlam to murder John Cena. No, but I believe John Cena, well, let's look at it this way. Brock Lesnar should have, well, besides once, he's conquered John Cena. He failed at Extreme Rules. That's one. One Cena. Brock Lesnar won at SummerSlam 2014. Won Brock. Cena Lesnar at Night of Champions did not turn out the way nobody wanted because Seth Rollins was trying to cash in and ruin the entire match. So it's 1-1 Cena, one Cena, one Brock. So this has to be the rubber match. Because I think this is because Rollins, Brock, and Cena face in facing a triple threat match at Royal Rumble 2015. So I think this is the third and final time that they ever fight. And if Cena does win, he wins his 100th pay-per-view win. So Cena needs to win this, right? Right? I pick Cena. Because Cena's been dominant every time he's fought in this retirement tour. Could that mess him up? Like, I got this in the bag. I've won at Mania, Backlash, Saturday Night's Main Event, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam. I lost to Cody Rhodes. Could this be his redemption? I don't know, but I'm picking Cena to win. And if there's a sixth match, I'm going to say it's a Sami Zayn Open Challenge for the United States title. Or Sami Zayn versus Carmelo Hayes on the pay-per-view because they hyped it up on SmackDown last week. So maybe. So I pick Cena to win. CM Punk and AJ. The Usos. Stephanie. Vakir. And Sami Zayn if he does an open challenge, and Cody Rhodes to retain the WWE Championship, even though that I want Drew McIntyre to kick the head off of the crybaby bitch. But I think Orton will RKO the crybaby bitch and become a 15-time world champion. A 15-time or 14 or 15-time world champion. My God, he hasn't held a WWE championship since 2020. Don't at me. But guys, that has been my Wrestlepalooza predictions. Thank you to Monday Night Raw for giving me the match card. This has been Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know, giving you my Wrestlepalooza for the first time ever on ESPN WWE pay-per-views. And the first one is going to be great. We got Brock Lesnar versus John Cena in the main event. We hope. No, but I think so. Because every John Cena retirement match has been in the main event. I mean, besides Goldberg and Walter for the world title, John Cena was the co-main event there versus R-Truth. But besides that, it's been all main events. Trust me, I know. I've been to one. I've been in the crowd for Backlash against Orton. So, Wrestlepalooza this Saturday, 4 p.m. on ESPN, my time. This has been Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And guys, Wrestlepalooza is going to be great. and I'm out. Peace!